So in this video, I want to discuss some ways to troubleshoot when it comes to smoothing your project. You can see I've taken the liberty of smoothing out most of my project, about 98% of it. Pretty happy with it. I've eliminated most of the bumpy quality. In another video, I will probably discuss adjusting the rim of the container a little bit. But for now, let's focus on this final section I still need to address. You can see it's noticeably textured and bumpy. Pretty annoying when you compare it to the rest of the smooth container. Of course, I recommend using the homemade rib tool I made for you out of plastic binder material that you would put notes in. And I like to use the straight edge of that. It's got a curvy edge and a straight edge. And just kind of bend it and use the straight edge side to side, top to bottom. And then I also recommend using a gift card. It's a little sturdier. You can still bend it, but it's a little sturdier and it can handle stubborn areas where the homemade rib tool maybe doesn't do well with. Okay, just keep in mind, it will get dirty. So an expired gift card is best versus a current gift card with money on it. You can see you'll have to clean it off a little bit, which can be a bit annoying, but we got to do what we got to do. And also, don't forget about using a sponge, a damp sponge. Squeeze out most of the water. And you can use the sponge kind of aggressively as well. Apply a little pressure. Also scrape the walls with the sponge, top to bottom, side to side, in the same way you would the rib tool. I also like to use all three, kind of intermittently. I will maybe start off with the sponge just to kind of rehydrate the clay. Then I may switch to the homemade rib tool. Spend a few minutes working with that. If I don't see results with that, then I will upgrade to the gift card. So I recommend using a combination of sponge, homemade rib tool, and gift card. And just stick with it. You can see after a few seconds, I'm already showing some progress in one little area. Don't forget, you can also use your thumbs to smooth. Just be careful that you don't hulk out and produce a dent on your project. We forget how much strength we have in our thumbs and fingertips. But just tackle a small section at a time. I promise you'll see results. You just got to stick with it. If you're not seeing results, please reach out to me. Send me an email, and I can maybe kind of talk you through ways around the frustration. As far as the bottom of the project that you just saw, I would only smooth that with a sponge. You don't have to make it perfect. And remember, this is an actual rib tool made out of wood, and I made the homemade rib tool for you so you don't have to worry about loaning a real rib tool and returning that.